I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
Welcome back to the studio for race number 3 on the program, which is the Tab Gold, the Intelligent Bet maiden plate for fillies and mares over 1,750 metres. The average rating here is a 54, so that tells the story. Form update, number 6, Graphene Aerogel, ran the other day at Hollywoodbets Greyville, finished second. And Graphene Aerogel, Raheel, should certainly have a chance of getting it right in a field like this. But trainer Paul Lafferty holds a very strong hand here with number 4, Lurox, and number 8, Devils and Dust. For me, my 3 numbers are 4, Lurox, 6, Graphene Aerogel, and 8, Devils and Dust, in no particular order.
Absolutely, Warren. I think I'm in full agreement with you about Paul Lafferty holding a strong hand. Number 4, Lurox, and 8, Devils and Dust. Both 2-year-olds taking on older horses over the extended trip of 1,750 meters. And if they're both up to it, I think that they should fight out the finish. With no disrespect to the runners, the rest of the field, this is an awfully weak maiden plate for fillies and mares. And it's the first leg of the place accumulator. Thankfully, it's not the first leg of the pick six, because I think this is an absolute field race. But in terms of the PA, I think number 4, Lurox, number 8, Devils and Dust, and perhaps number 2, Bell Starbuster, who has been well tried in the maiden ranks, but Sean Veal does get on well with this individual. 4 rides for 3 seconds and 1/3. And her last run, I don't think you can read too much into it. Put a line right through that run. Her prior form was consistent, and she's drawn in gate number 2. She has run a second over this course and distance, and if I'm not mistaken, when she did run second over this course and distance, I know you quite fancied her beaten behind a Sparkling Flame. So I think Bell Starbuster, that's another runner to include. So I'm going to go 2, 4, and 8. And then you heard from Warren, he's going 4, 6, and 8 in the first leg of the place accumulator.
There's one other I'd like to touch on for quartet purposes. Yes, there are only 8 runners. Number 1, Deltron Energy, is for Barbara Badenhorst and Wayne Badenhorst and Barbara Kennedy. I'll get it right. For Messrs. Mostert, Anderson and Gangia. Jason Gates is going to ride from gate 1. And on those 2 runs when running 4th to Venturous and 4th to Ventriloquist, yes, well beaten. But the point I'm making is on those 2 efforts, Raheel, she could certainly get into the back end of quartets, number 1, Deltron Energy, and at 25-1 at the time of recording. So keep note of Deltron Energy. But that's the 3rd race, the first leg of the place accumulator. It could be a race where Paul Lafferty fights it out with Lurox and Devils and Dust, but Graphene Aerogel could also have other ideas.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.